There it is, YouTube. What's up, guys? Justin R. Harris here. Business scenarios solved every single day. Getting right into the nitty and the gritty as I click the link over here. Make sure LinkedIn does. LinkedIn has a two-step process to make sure that they're live. So I had to make sure everybody's on board for today's session. Solving the wrong problems. That's the topic here. You guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys a brief kind of story, and I'm going to read that. It talks about a company that basically looks into the wrong problem, right, and applies the right solution. And that gets into a whole nother conversation. And that's exactly what today's topic is. And so before we even dig into that, you know what I need you to do? Like, subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff so we can get right into the business topic and see if it applies to your business scenario today, right? So let's jump right into it. So here's the deal. To have the right problem to the wrong solution is completely wrong, right? So here's the problem. If you have the wrong solution, I'm going to reverse that. If you have the wrong solution, but you've identified the right problem, we can always fix that. But if you have the right solution to the wrong problem, that's incredibly backwards in the sense that what ends up happening is you haven't identified the real problem. So as a result, you have to continue back and keep digging in to find out exactly what's going on because you haven't identified the real problem. You guys get it? So let's rephrase this again. The wrong solution to the right problem can always be fixed, but the right solution to the wrong problem means you're addressing the wrong situation and therefore you're still having complications within your business. That's today's topic, and I'm gonna dig right in. Maybe I overcomplicated that. I don't know. Sometimes you try to say it more than one way so someone can get it. You know, some people are more visual. I don't know, you know, visual learners. Maybe I need to do practical application and draw it on a board for you. Maybe I can bring in a dry erase board. Maybe we switch screens, do something like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna explain what he says. He goes, the management of one of America's largest manufacturing companies prided itself on its safety record. The company had the lowest number of accidents per 1,000 employees of any company in its industry and one of the very lowest of any manufacturing place in the world, right? Yet its labor union constantly berated it for its horrendous accident rate. And so did OSHA. OSHA is, you know, the professional standards for safety for employees, right? So the company thought this was a public relations problem and spent large sums of money advertising its near perfect safety record. And yet the union attacks continued. See where we're going here? By aggregating all accidents and showing them that accidents per 1,000 per 1,000 workers, the company did not see the places where there was a very high accident rate. Once the company segregated its accidents and reported them in a number of categories, it found almost immediately that there was a very small number of places, about 3% of all units, that had above average accident rates. And even smaller number of places had even very high accident rates. But they were places in the union that got these complaints, and the places of the accidents got into papers and the OSHA reports, and that's what they were seeing, and it just kept going and going and going. So where's the problem here? They had the right answer, but they were addressing the wrong problem. The right problem was that they needed to dig deeper to see exactly what was happening and address those smaller incidents there, and that's what was highlighted by OSHA. Those were the direct reports. So when the company was looking at it overall, they're like, what do you mean? Per 1,000 employees, we're amazing. No, you're looking at the wrong problem. There it is. Address the right problem with the right solution, and you can move forward a lot